Welcome to the Interaction Media Podcast, a weekly conversation about all things marketing. I'm Paige, and I'm joined today by my colleague, Dylan Sheldon, who is Interaction Media's project manager. Welcome, Dylan.
Thanks for having me.
Today, we're discussing reasons to consider geotargeting in your digital advertising strategy. Everyone understands the basic formula of advertising. Advertisement plus visibility equals attraction. But in today's world of advertising, it's not so much what you say, but how, when, and to whom you say it. One of the ways marketers and advertisers focus on this narrow approach to digital advertising is through geotargeting. Dylan, what is geotargeting?
Well, to start, as you've kind of already mentioned, it's a part of digital advertising. So I think that's an important place to start, because what we're talking about is advertising to people online somewhere. And so the specific practice of geotargeting is that we're going to take those digital advertisements, whether they be banner ads, display ads, or video ads, and we're going to target somebody in a specific location. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it. It could be targeting somebody in a specific zip code or a specific region, a cluster of zip codes.
Yeah.
And in some instances, you can even get as specific as drawing a fence, which is where we get the term geofence, around a building or a specific area, that anybody who comes into that area is served one of your advertisements.
Gotcha. Well, that brings me to my next question, which is, what are some reasons that companies should consider using geotargeting when they're implementing a digital ad campaign?
Yeah, I would say the first reason is if you are concerned about spending your money wisely in advertising, then you would want to look into geotargeting or geofencing, because basically it's going to make sure that only the people in the specific areas, regions that you want to send your ads to are the only people who are getting those ads. And so it prevents wasted ad dollars on people who will probably never engage with your company, your products, or your services because they're not in the right physical area.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then in what ways, if you could speak on briefly, do we help our clients with their digital ad campaigns?
Well, I can give you a few actual specific examples,
Yeah,
but broadly speaking, we part of what we do at Interaction Media is that we help people to manage their advertising budgets. So if we build websites, we produce videos, we run social media accounts for people, but all of that stuff is working collectively to accomplish whatever our goals are for our clients. And so some of our clients, majority of our clients, have advertising budgets as well. And so they have money to spend on paid advertising. And so we'll take that budget, and what we can do is, if it's appropriate for the specific goals of the client, we can help them to determine what ways to spend that budget. And we'll actually work with vendors to take that money and put it into geo-targeted campaigns. So just two quick examples. One as a personal example. Recently, I actually traveled to right outside of Chicago, to Wheaton. And while I was there, I noticed I started getting served ads for a musician that I like, a show that he was going to be performing in Chicago the coming weekend. And so that was kind of cool, because it was like, hey, we do this every day, and it's actually happening to me. I'm here in the Chicago area. I'm a fan of this person. I've displayed behaviors online that show that I'm a fan of this music group. And so somebody out there is using geotargeting correctly to target me and to send me that message. Now, what they didn't know is that I wasn't staying there long term, and so I wouldn't have been able to go to the concert. And then another example of one way that we've actually done this for a client. We've had a client before that had a specific job description that they were wanting to hire for. And there were other businesses like this business in the area, and so we helped them to put together a geotargeting campaign, very specifically highlighted those areas where competitors were, to send their employees messages about opportunities that we had for them at this other business. And it worked really well. We actually only kept the campaign up for probably not even a week, because we had a big influx of applications come through. And the reason for that was because we didn't just send it broadly out into the internet somewhere.
No, it's intentional. And
exactly. We were targeting only the people who we thought were most qualified to receive those ads and to take action.
Right. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Dylan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Here at Interaction Media, we want to help you tell your story. Established in 2011, we've set ourselves apart as the go-to media and marketing agency in West Virginia. When it comes to clear, effective, and creative marketing strategies, we have the tools and the expertise to help your company succeed.